What up, YouTube? Ed WeskerGriff coming back with a PSA submission reveal. This is actually two separate submissions. One is a vintage sub that was from June that I did with Mike O. It was a small sub that Mike was putting together and gave him two cards I wanted to get submitted. And the other is a modern submission that was from July of last year that JT Triple Crown 24 put together in the group sub. So I will leave the link down below for the group submission page that Maiko and JT run if you want more information on that. But overall, really happy to get these cards back. Both submissions were out from June of 2020 to July of 2020. So these cards have been out for quite a while. Just happy to finally get them back. Overall, I did pretty well on both submissions, so I was happy with both of them. And I'll talk more about the cards, how I got them, and some of the thought process on sending out the cards, because there's 4 cards in here that back in 2020 would have been amazing to have, but right now not so amazing. So let's jump into it. So the first card here, and this was from the vintage sub. This is the 1964 Topps Phillies rookies of Richie Allen, aka Dick Allen, and John Herstein. And this is Dick Allen's rookie card. Dick Allen, Phillies retired his number. Unfortunately, he passed away. Should be in the Hall of Fame, hopefully in 2022, I believe, when the voting for the Veterans Committee resumes. He should probably go in. But this came back a very good to excellent 4. And I got both of these Dick Allens off eBay. Bought them raw. So happy to see that they came back authentic, not altered or anything like that. So that's always a plus. And this one came back a 4. And this other one actually also graded a 4. So 2 4s on the 64 Topps Dick Allen Phillies rookies. And honestly, you know, my eye isn't as trained to look condition-wise on vintage as modern and ultra-modern. That's more of my comfort zone. Vintage, I have a lot to learn when it comes to condition, but honestly, I thought these cards would have had a different grade. I didn't expect them both to get the same grade. I feel like the one kind of looks a little better than the other. Now, the one has rounded corners, but is better centered and has better color to it. So there you guys can see the back. I feel like the top one has way better color resolution and less fading than this one. You can kind of tell is a lot more faded than the top one here. But just an interesting learning process. They both came back a 4. And always learning when it comes to condition on vintage cards, because have a lot to learn when it comes to that, as opposed to the modern and ultra modern. Next card here, this was a card I pulled many years ago. This is a 2010 Bowman Platinum Prospects Purple Refractor of Freddie Freeman. Great shine to this card that the camera's picking up. This one came back a disappointing near mint to mint 8. So definitely not looking for an 8 on this card. I have to look it over a little more close. I know that Bowman Platinum that year in particular, it's probably a surface issue. Maybe something I missed on the surface, because it looks pretty decently centered there. But yeah, the Bowman Platinum cards usually have surface issues somewhere on the card, so maybe the back is kind of sneaky. Maybe there's something on there. But came back the near mint to mint 8 on the Freeman. Going to keep that one. Like the shine of it. Really pops. Next is probably my favorite card of the order. This is a huge success. This is a Pop 1 This is the 2015 Topps Update JT Real Muto Gold in a PSA Gem Mint 10. Huge success here. Like I said, this is a Pop 1. This is Real Muto's rookie card, as you can see there on the back, numbered out of 2015. The best catcher in baseball. Really thrilled that this one came back at 10. Bought this one off of eBay as well for, I want to say $18 shipped. I think it was $14, and then with shipping and tax came to about almost $20. So that's a huge win right there. And looked it over, thought it looked pretty damn good. Because these golds you really got to watch. I feel like the main issue with the gold flagship top rookies, the main issue you need to look for is the edges and the corners, because that gold is very prone to a lot of white creaking out on the edges and the corners. But this one looked really, really solid, and it came back a Gem Mint 10. So huge success there. This next card here probably would have been a lot better a couple weeks ago, but now that this guy's hurt again, this is the 2016 Panini Donruss Carson Wentz. The rated rookie came back a Gem Mint 10. Now, when Carson was on the Eagles, every time I would submit his cards, I would get Mint 9s. He leaves Philadelphia, and I get a Gem Mint 10 on one of his rookies. So this was another card that I actually got out of the Eagles team sets that they were doing for a while. So those Eagles team sets had the rated rookie of Wentz in there, and they were all over the Philadelphia area. So bought a couple of those and cracked them out, took the Wentz rookies out, and just put them in penny sleeves and top loaders. So looked this one over, figure I send it in since I knew he was probably not going to be on the Eagles. But just a cool looking card. Like I said, hopefully I really want him to play this year. It'd be great as an Eagles fan if he played too, because if he plays 75% of his snaps or 75% of his games this year for the Colts, we're going to get a first round pick from them. But I'm hearing that injury, he might be out for a couple months, so that kind of sucks. But Gem Mint 10 there on the Wentz. This next card is a great card for an Eagles fan. This is the 2013 Topps Chrome Rookie Refractor PSA Mint 9 of Zach Ertz. So beautiful, beautiful card there. The camera is really picking up the shine well on these Topps Chrome refractors. Every time I see Topps Chrome football cards, especially from 2010, 11, 12, 13, I really, really miss the fact that Topps no longer makes football cards. Just loved Topps Chrome. It was great to pick up the cards. And this one came back a Mint 9. So a little off-centered there, left to right, probably the reason why I got it. But sweet card there. Happy to add that into the Eagles PSA. All right, now all these next cards are tough pills to swallow, and I've talked about this on the channel already. So you're going to be seeing a lot of this, and I still have more cards of this guy, more cards of Trevor Bauer at PSA, but this is his 2012 Topps Update. This one came back a Mint 9, and Bauer was having a very, very good year this year. Probably top 5 in the National League, pitching wise, statistically. Was having a very strong season. Was a Cy Young last year, and as we all know, he's had some off the field shenanigans going on, issues, and when I sent these out in 2020, did not foresee anything like that happening. So that's kind of rough. So this is the Mint 9. And these are all low pop cards because there's not many graded Trevor Bauer cards out there. This is the Gem Mint 10. So I was happy to get a 10 on this. This card was selling for around $300 to $325 in a PSA Gem Mint 10, and the hope was to get 110 and sell it so it pays for the whole order, which is something I normally do in most of my PSA submissions. I'll always send one card out with the hopes of it gemming to pay for the order, because let's face it, it's not cheap to get your cards graded by PSA or most third-party graders nowadays. So it's always cool as a collector to get one card to pay for the order, so to speak. So this was supposed to be the card to pay for the order. Since the news of what happened off the field with him has broken, this has dropped from a $325 card to right around the $100 mark. So as you can see, most people are absolutely abandoning the ship at an alarming rate, even though his on-the-field performance has been incredibly good. But when you do stuff, I mean, court of public opinion is very strong. I'll just say that. Even though there's still litigation and a jury and due process to take its due course. Next is a 2012 Topps Update Walmart Blue Border. Got this off of eBay for $5, and it came back a mint 9, so I'm not going to be complaining about that. Anytime you pick up a card of this, I mean, the blue borders were pretty tough to get the guy you wanted. So to pick it up for $5 and to get a mint 9, I'm happy about that. So could have came back worse, but mint 9 there. And again, very low. I think this is like under a pop of 10, with only maybe like a handful higher. So very low pop on that. And this one has an even smaller pop. I believe this is a pop of 2 with none higher. This is the 2012 Topps Update Target Red Border. So you guys can see this. If what happened with Trevor Bauer doesn't happen, and he continues doing what he's doing, this probably would have been a massive order for me. But things happen. That's the thing with modern players. You never know. So even if their performance and what they do on the field is dominant, you gotta watch what they do off the field. So definitely, I don't think my approach was wrong. Just didn't foresee these off the field, whatever. But the red border, pop 2 on this, and these red borders are very tough. They're more lower printed than the Walmart blues, so a hard card to land. This one I also got off eBay at the end of 2019 for $10, maybe less than that. So I did not have much in these cards. I got them less for what it gets to get graded. So, and we're going to finish off with this guy. The 2001 Topps Ichiro Suzuki rookie card. This is a near mint to mint 8. And I got this card from my friend Ben Collectin' Yinzer. I believe he either sent this to me or I purchased it from him. Or maybe I traded it from him. I can't remember. But had this for, I think, over a year. Then I sent it out and came back the near mint to mint 8. Was kind of hoping for a 9, but I will take an 8. This card is for the collection because I remember back in 2001 when this card came out. This card has always been a pretty expensive card for your average collector. So to get a decent example in the collection slabbed, I'm very happy about that. Future Hall of Famer Ichiro Suzuki, one of the best hitters, one of the best pure hitters of the last 20 or 30 years in baseball. So just an outstanding card there. So that is all I got for you guys. So appreciate you guys watching the video. I want to wish everyone out there good luck on their submissions, and hopefully more PSA orders pop soon, because I know they are doing a pretty damn good job recently of getting out the older orders. So hopefully they start working more towards those bulk subs from August, because I know we have quite a number of those out. So good luck, fellas, on your submissions, and have fun. Take care. Peace.